Roots to Wellbeing uses the 5 ways to wellbeing to support your mental health. Connect, take notice, keep learning, be active and give. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name's Victoria Robertson. Welcome to my greenhouse where I spend a lot of my time most days. My background is in horticulture. I qualified many years ago. I've been growing my own food since I was about 5 years old. So any questions that you may have to get yourself started, or any other questions that you might want to know about plants and different things, then you can always ask me via my Twitter page, which is Gardening by VR, or on Instagram you can follow me and I'm known as Essex Gardener on there. I also work for Epping Forest District Council part-time as a Community Development Officer, and we run a variety of activities and workshops, so look out for them because obviously you'll be very welcome to come along. I also organise things in the community garden once we get back to some kind of normal after these challenging times. You can find us in the Community Epping Garden most Friday mornings, and you can come in there and just meet the team, volunteers. I'm a volunteer myself, but we look after the space for you to enjoy and to bring people together. What you will know is gardening is great for the mind. It's very relaxing and it's very rewarding because from sowing a seed you grow on to eating your own food as well, and things like mint and stuff like that you can grow, and again, the sensory side of gardening is amazing with your lavenders, a lot of your aromatic herbs, your basils and things like that. I mean, just to break off leaves and just have the smell of that, it's just really relaxing. It could take you to a whole new place. Well, today I thought I'd show you something that is very easy to do, and all it requires is a laminator if you've got one, or you can use that double-sided sticky plastic that you can get on a roll. And all this is we're going to design something from nature, because even if you haven't got a garden, you can on your daily exercise you can walk around and collect things like grass, little wild flowers or flowers. Actually, I should mention, don't pick wild flowers because a lot of them are becoming more rare now, but just general common flowers. You can pick them up as you're on your walks, or if you do have a garden like me, just gather some leaves from the garden. So what you would need is some tissue, because some of the leaves and the flowers that you gather will be a little bit wet inside, so you just need to dry off some of the leaves before you put them through the laminator, because you don't want them to be too wet. So putting them inside the tissue like this, pushing them down and just creating a little selection. Then you open up your laminator sheet like this, and then you just place them along, so you're making a nature collage. And these can be placed at a window so that you can bring the outside in, and it's almost like living art really, and it's something that will last for about a week before it turns a bit yellow in the colour and they lose their colours, the petals. So all you do is you just place it on, as I mentioned, and as if by magic, here's one that I created earlier, so you can see that I've just placed them around like this, just to create a little theme. And then if I just move this out of the way, push this down here, I turn the laminator around, and then I would just slowly start to feed it into the laminator. Okay, so really take your time, and just to make sure the leaves are nice and flat as it comes through, and you'll see it start to appear at the other end, and it's quite easy. But as I mentioned, you don't have to purchase a laminator, but if you have got one, that's great, but you can use that double-sided sticky paper that I mentioned. So as it slowly starts to feed through, the beautiful picture starts to emerge. And just looking at something like this at the window, especially on a rainy day, it can really help lift and brighten your mood. And it's just great. I mean, gardening, sowing a seed, you can do that on your windowsill, and obviously watching that grow and emerge into something amazing right before your eyes on a daily basis. Things change. So for example, something like this celery that I sowed 4 weeks ago, obviously I've got a greenhouse space, but even if you've got a sunny windowsill, this would only take about 4 to 6 weeks to germinate on a sunny windowsill, and it grows from a little grain even smaller than rice into something like that. So eventually I'll harvest that around July, August time, and start to eat my own produce. And that's something that I love to do, because I know where my food's coming from, I know what I'm feeding my food, and it's better for you because the nutrients are more packed in there. So here we go. This is just a very simple design, but you can make yours more elaborate, and yeah, hope you like it. So just enjoy yourself, relax, enjoy your walking, and every day our landscapes change, so you know, just enjoy nature and what's around us a little bit more. Okay, that's all from me. Take care.
If you feel inspired and want to learn ways to support your mental health, please subscribe to our channel. Or you can find us at www.rootstowellbeing.org. And if you would like to get involved in future videos, please contact hello@rootstowellbeing.org. Thank you.